turn to page 7 of the Kurukulla prayer book, please. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha in the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha in the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. May all sentient beings have happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from sorrowless bliss. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from bias, attachment, and hatred. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings. To you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer, the Shakyakan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings. To you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer, the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings. To you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer, the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. When, O supreme among humans, you were born on this earth, you paced out 7 strides, then said, I am supreme in this world. To you, who are wise then, I prostrate. With pure bodies, forms supremely pure, wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, fame that blazes in the 3 worlds, winner of the best, Lord, to you I prostrate. With the supreme signs, face like spotless moon, color like gold, to you I prostrate. Dust free like you, the 3 worlds are not, incomparably wise one, to you I prostrate. The Savior having great compassion, the founder having all understanding, the field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean, to you, the one gone to thusness, I prostrate. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the lower realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality, to the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. Those who are liberated and also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualified with realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you, the sublime community intending virtue, I prostrate. Homage to the Supreme Buddha, homage to the Dharma refuge, homage to the great Sangha, to all 3 ever devout homage, to all worthy of respect, bowing with bodies as many as all realms atoms in all aspects, with supreme faith I pay homage. Do not commit any non-virtuous actions, perform only perfect virtuous actions, subdue your mind thoroughly, this is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a mirage, the flame of a lamp, an illusion, a drop of dew or a bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud, see conditioned things as such. Through these merits may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the foe of faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. From Tushita's hundreds of God's protector's heart, to tip of this fresh, pure white heap, curd like cloud, O Lobsang Drakpa, Dharma's omniscient king, pray come to this place with your disciples, in space ahead on lion throne, lotus and moon, venerable Guru, smile brightly with delight. Pray stay hundreds of eons to spread doctrine as supreme merit. Feel for my mind of faith. Your wisdom mind sees full range of knowables. Your eloquent speech adores fortunate ears. Your beauteous body, fame, glory, outstanding. Homage to you, worthwhile to think of, hear and see. Pleasant offerings of water, various flowers, fragrant incense, light, perfume, and so on. Oceans of offerings set out and envisioned, offered up to you, supreme field of merit, non-virtue committed with body, speech, and mind, which I have heaped up since beginningless time, especially what has contradicted three vows. Each I confess from my heart with strong regret. In time of strife you strove to learn and practice, shunned mundane concerns, made life essential. O protector from depths of our hearts, we rejoice in your powerful great deeds. Venerable gurus from love and wisdom, clouds densely massed in your Dharma Kaya sky, pray loose a rain of vast profound Dharma on fields of disciples just as needed. May whatever virtue that I've here gathered bring benefit to all beings and doctrine, and may it make venerable Lobsang Drakpa's essential teaching specially shine forever. Migmed Zewe Teten Shen Rezik Dreame Kempe Wang Po Jam Pel Yang Du Pung Ma Lu Jom Se Sang Wei Dag Gang Chen Ke Pe Su Gen Song Kappa Lob Santra Pe Zabla So Wadeb. O glorious and precious root guru, pray take seat of lotus on my crown, caring for me with your great kindness. Bestow attainments of body, speech, and mind. O glorious and precious root guru, pray take seat of lotus at my heart, caring for me with your great kindness. Bestow attainments common and supreme. O glorious and precious root guru, pray take seat of lotus at my heart, caring for me with your great kindness, until supreme awakening remains steadfast. Homage to the exalted three jewels. Thus have I heard at one time the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha on Voucher Mountain, together with a great assembly of monks and a great assembly of bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One was absorbed in the concentration of the countless aspects of phenomenon called profound illumination. At that very time, the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the great being, was looking perfectly at the practice of the profound perfection of wisdom, perfectly looking at the emptiness of inherent existence of the five aggregates also. Then, through the power of the Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said to the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the great being, how should a child of lineage train who wishes to engage in the practice of the profound perfection of wisdom? Thus he spoke, and the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the great being, replied to the Venerable Shariputra as follows. Shariputra, whichever son or daughter of the lineage wishes to engage in the practice of the profound perfection of wisdom should look perfectly like this, subsequently looking perfectly and correctly at the emptiness of inherent existence of the five aggregates also. Form is empty, emptiness is form, emptiness is not other than form, form is not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, like this, all phenomena are empty, without characteristics, that is, they are not produced and do not cease. They have no defilement and no separation from defilement. They have no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no compositional fact, no consciousness. There is no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visible form, no sound, no smell, no taste, no object of touch, no mental phenomenon. There is no I element, and so forth, up to no mind element, up to no element of mental consciousness. There is no ignorance and no cessation of ignorance, and so forth, up to no aging and death, and no cessation of aging and death. Likewise, there is no suffering, no origin, no cessation, and no path, no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, because there is no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on and abide in the perfection of wisdom, and because their minds have no obstructions, they have no fear. Passing utterly beyond error, they attain the final state beyond sorrow. All the Buddhas who reside in the three times by relying upon the perfection of wisdom become manifest and complete Buddhas in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete enlightenment. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the equal to the unequaled mantra, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering since it is not false, should be known as the truth. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is proclaimed. Tayata gate gate paragate parasomgate bodhisoha. Shariputra, this is how a bodhisattva, a great being, should train in the profound perfection of wisdom. Then the Blessed One arose from that concentration and said to the superior Avalokiteshvara, the bodhisattva, the great being, well said, O child of the lineage, so it is. The profound perfection of wisdom should be practiced exactly as you have taught, and the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, the Venerable Shariputra, the superior Avalokiteshvara, the bodhisattva, the great being, and the entire assembly, as well as worldly beings, gods, humans, demigods, Gandharvas, and others, were filled with admiration and highly praised what had been spoken by the Blessed One. In the holy supreme abode of the Dakinis, possessed of clairvoyance and miraculous power, unwaveringly caring for practitioners as your children, homage to the host of the three places, Dakinis, Akasamaraza Shada. Tayata om gate gate paragate parasom gate bodhisoha. Through the power of truth of the exalted three-jewel speech, may all on the side of negativity, such as the four Maras, be stopped. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. All enemies, obstructors, and hindrances, Shante Kurye Soha. The 80,000 types of obstructors pacified, freed from adverse, harmful conditions, may all be conducive in perfect auspiciousness, bring happiness and well-being here, right now. Saji Peki Jushin Meta Tramri Rablingzi Nidegem Padi Sangye Jingdu Mite Owa Gidrukunanda Jingla Choparsho Jesum Lama Dampagenam Hitukukala Kien Setrin Drine Jita Sampe Dulce Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kam Niryatayami. Chongde Songi Chomnama Jaju Pardu Dagdu Kapsuchi Dagi Chonyenge Pesonam Ki Drola Penche Sange Drupasho. Chongde Songi Chomnama Jaju Pardu Dagdu Kapsuchi Dagi Chonyenge Pesonam Ki Drola Penche Sange Drupasho. Chongde Songi Chomnala Jaju Pardu Dagdu Kapsuchi Dagi Chonyenge Honaki Drola Penche Sange Drupasho.
How are you? Good. How's the weather outside? It's good? Big snowstorm coming? They're not going to shut down all the roads, everything? Not? Anyway, it's wonderful. We come together to study a little bit. Then we're going to change the subject. Maybe people know, people didn't know. Before we study the Lamrim. Lamrim is Tibetan. Lam and Rim is. Lam is path, Rim is step by step. To where? To achieve enlightenment. Do you guys go to the path? Path of the Buddhahood? Do you find the road? Do you check the GPS? Didn't it show? The address to go Buddhahood is the Lamrim. You have to put the GPS and just push, maybe take somewhere. Anyway, then we talk Lamrim many years. Then now couple of months. It's a guide to the Bodhisattva Way. It is one of the great teaching for mind training our mind. How's your mind? Do we need train? Really? I thought we're good. We train kids, right? Don't do that, don't go that, don't do that. But we don't need like that, right? We are pretty good. We think we are good, but I don't know, maybe not. Then this text is 10 chapters. I don't think we're not going all of them, but I would like to also teach each chapter 4 weeks. Like this chapter, this text, His Holiness Dalai Lama said, when he studied this text, then he completely changed his. He just said maybe he already done, but he just changed his mind to his life, even hard, difficult situation, but it was very easy. Then this text also composed for the Indian master, is Shantideva. It's I think 7 or 8 centuries. It's India, not Tibetan. It's on the we call Tenjur here, inside that. Then they translate for Tibetan. In Tibetan there are so many different commentaries. it's very, very great test for real training our mind. Mind, awareness, same? Really? How many people have mind, awareness? Do you think everyone has awareness? No, right? How many people think yes? Can you raise hand? Yes? Yes? A little bit. Then how many people think you don't have awareness? Correct. How many people think you has awareness? Correct? No, just yourself. Just us. Don't other people business. Ours, okay? Usually we do other people's business all the time, right? But this moment, not business other people. Just yourself, or just myself. How many people think you have or you have? You have, right? It's the English grammar. My English is 21st century English. It's a little different, okay? I want to change the little bit grammar. Okay? It's correct? How many people think you have awareness? Yes. Yes. Okay. You don't have? Okay. Okay. How many people think you don't have awareness? You think you don't have awareness? Okay. That's their problem. We don't. You think you have awareness. This is awareness. Then no awareness. This is awareness, not like that. You think you have awareness. Awareness is correct? Did I say my English correct? Awareness. This is awareness. And people think I don't have awareness. This is awareness. This is it. I don't know, small, big, I don't know. The awareness is then not size. We cannot measure. Right? Like, oh, maybe I don't have, awareness and mind, same, right? Rule. Right? Then whoever thinks, oh, I don't have mind, I don't think we know that. Maybe this is a different word, right? Awareness and mind is same, 100% same, or a little bit different? Different. What's different? Can you tell me a little bit about different?
Well, you can say awareness of the mind.
Awareness of the mind.
Awareness of the mind. So
Okay.
therefore you can't really say awareness and mind are the same thing.
Right. Similar? Similar. Maybe you can think. Awareness.
See, in Tibetan, it's the same thing. Mind and awareness is the same. So when it's a mind, it has to be, it has the quality of knowing the thing. So it's called awareness. So if it's awareness, then it's a mind. So in Tibetan, it's the same thing. But in English, maybe like if you say aware, that means like you know. Do you know everything, or you have awareness? So similar to that, right? So it's a little different, but in this context, mind and awareness are same.
Then like that.
If Geshe says you have awareness, then you can say yes because you have mind.
Yeah.
The same as saying that.
But either way, you say it's like quality or your knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge, right? Right? Not some. Don't say some. You guys, we say who has knowledge? We say who has better, most knowledge? Who have? What you say? No, I don't speak English. Do you see? Like that. And like knowledge is like depends each other. How is that? Right? If you say English conscious, I'm just dumb. Like take knowledge. Things you guys you don't need to watch. No, you should write down. Like that kind, right? Therefore you guys very intelligent. Awareness. Don't think, oh, I'm very, no big knowledge. You have knowledge. Maybe about Buddhism way, maybe I'm a little better than you guys. Because I study that. You guys doesn't study. Right? Therefore, we cannot say, oh, you are the better knowledge. I'm not like that. You guys, yes, you have awareness. Okay? Yes. You guys, at least you guys finish college. I didn't go college. My English college, international college, like that. Like that, Therefore, people also a little bit misunderstand or awareness or mind. Tibetan, that or the contact is the same. Therefore, we say, who is better knowledge is Buddha. Buddha knows everything. What are you doing? What's yours? The corners, what are you doing there? No place to hide. Anyway, therefore, awareness. Yeah. We are very intelligent. We need to use the intelligent mind. We don't really, like, one of the master we call Sandro-Rinpoche, he's Tibetan, India. He didn't go college, but he speaks very good English. He speaks very good Sanskrit. He speaks very good Hindi. Then people say, how you learn that? He said, I opened all my I opened all my mind. Does it make sense? Maybe not make sense in English. No? See?
Open my mind for everything.
This makes sense in English? Then all knowledge you can go enter, because we block. We say, it's door closed, short door closed. I will only enter one door. Therefore, only that knowledge go inside. Right? Do you guys close all the doors? Right? Like Americans, they have so many doors. Each room has 2 doors, right? But we use only one door. One is emergency door. Same like that. You guys also so many knowledge that we close the door. We open all the doors, then we can get more knowledge. Then how much you have knowledge, like this text is also, you study, is not necessarily Buddhism. You can study, you can train your mind. Right? Therefore, not necessarily Buddhism person. I always say, we have all different kind of food, right? Each nationality have their own food. But you don't have to eat all the time that food. You can eat India food, Nepal food, Chinese food, Korean food, Singapore food, Laos food, right? You can eat everything. You don't have to eat your own nationality food, like that. Whatever religion, doesn't matter. You can just study any corners, get something, okay? Therefore, I'm trying to, this text is very good for our mind, but special, like this time. This time is what, today? Like this century. People have so many upside down all the day, right? Are you guys upside down? Really? What happened? This is my secret. Right? But we all upside down, everyone, not just you guys, everyone. Therefore, like this text, study, meditation, practice. Whatever you learn one day, try to practice that. It's really helpful, this book. It's very, very great book. Therefore, try to read more. This is not some study to history. History? If you study history, read one time, then just leave that book. I'm finished. I read that. I read 10 books. Done. way to study like Buddhism way is not like that. Read again and again, thinking more, thinking. Then you read 10 times, you can understand 10 different ways. Then we say, did it change the meaning? No, they don't change meaning. You have more knowledge. Okay? Okay, like that. I think you guys like to meditation, right? Yeah, like meditation. The meditation, we have to train our mind. Right? Are you guys like, what's best to you? What is best thing for you to see? Red Sox? Yankee? No? Red Sox? Yankee? What are you best things to do? Everyone not same, right? Or different. How many people look to go outside to play the snow? No one. No, it's very bad. A few minutes. Oh, who likes to go to beach to stay all day? You like that. Who like to stay all the day room and they just stay the TV? Who likes to eat all the time? Okay. Who like to sleep longer? Everyone. Really? It's hard to, like Tibetans say momo. Momo's best food. Everyone likes momo. But anyway, okay, I'm just thinking where 나도 검제에 걸려야 다 가가야 돼. 두두가 니우르스.
So when we're meditating, there's something that we have to stop and something that we have to cultivate.
아니 나간주 가나 가바다 저기 티 나오자도 맞아 봤더니 아니 가주 가드나 셈 투되게 그랬어.
그렇죠.
디파 가가도 뭐가 두두가 맞아도 가서 셈 투되게 그랬어.
So because we're not aware of doing that thing, what are the things that we have to stop and what are the things that we have to take on, because of knowing that, then we always get distraction, when we try to do meditations.
Okay? 다 까마치는 가서 곰제스, 곰 캔서리야 is. 아니 저도나 곰제나 다 먹든지 대 도스메 전화서 삼었다. 다 시다 대탕 가서 수보 장보시에 되고 남주 도스지나 수보 장보 대화에나 아니 가서 수보나게 짜먹어. 짜도야 셴보드나 아니 삼았다 팽게들라 그랬어.
So now we're going to meditate for a minute. So we're going to do this strange meditation where you don't close your eyes.
Okay.
So usually, when we do meditation, you have to sit, in a straight posture. So if your body is straight, then your channel, the nerves and the channels will be straight, and the air inside there will, run smoothly.
Okay. 다 가서 가디나 소소 가디나 소소라 셈나 샤다지 그랬어. 셈나 샤다지. 미상말라 소소 가쇼도 가디나 셈 샤다는 거.
So something that always comes in our thought, something that's our favorite thing or favorite person or people that we like or things that we like to do and so forth. That thing comes up always in our mind. So those things you should not think at the time when you're meditating. Other than that, you can think of anything else.
Okay.
So you let your mind go anywhere it wants to go, right? But don't think about the thing that you most like.
Okay. Okay.
That's the strangeness of it.
This strangeness, okay. Like example. 다 두치는 정도 연습 말. 제가 소소 칼라 가슈를 열어. 매일 칼라 가슈를 열었어.
So you have favorite food, right? The food that you like most.
Like
your favorite food?
Right? Pizza. How many people like pizza? Not many people like. How many people like McDonald's? You guys don't like that. How many? Okay, anyway. I think like that very good. Only we think about one subject. Anything is your best food, don't think that. Then any other country, what restaurant, what food, you can go everywhere, all of the world. But you're not allowed to think. Think. your favorite food or your favorite restaurant.
Don't think.
Don't think, okay? It's 1 minute, okay? Start now. Okay, you can think any other food. You're not allowed to think your favorite food. Without thinking your favorite food, can you stay 1 minute? You can go everywhere, any countries, any kind of food. I saw Jesus' eyes. She's looking at one restaurant. Okay, how many people keep like that? Where you don't think, you don't remember your best food? No? Other people, they come back. Oh, I like that food. They just already come back. You cannot stop, right? How's Jess? Do you stop?
No, I didn't think of it.
You didn't think about it. What are you thinking?
Something I don't even like.
Okay, this is a think about that. Jemate, that susu gashu is kalade. Then kalan rochina ngaso kode and was kadina no devan. Susu gashu kalate chubo samdan shemba shima chigo samdan chog mares.
So now the next step, you just think about your favorite thing. So usually we think about the food, right? So just think about food or anything that's most favorite to you, right? So just think about that, but don't think anything else.
And they can make them that some.
You can open, you can close your mind. I mean, your eyes if you want to.
Okay, mi shemba ke nya chog mares.
Don't listen to other people.
Okay, kasangaji chen te samdan chog mares. Chana gashu was kalate kano samdan ne kamachik de tonu yes.
So don't think of things that you did yesterday. Don't think of things that you're going to do tomorrow. Just think about the most favorite thing, whatever it is, like food or whatever it is that you want to think about. Just think about that only.
Okay. Best. How is it? You gonna keep like my dad? No. How many people lose? Go to all different directions, right? Or Mexican restaurant, that restaurant. No. How about Jesse? Do you got it?
I did.
You did? Good.
I love my food. I focus on my food.
Yeah, good. Okay. Like this is also one technique, okay? So tell them to got it,
So now you're practicing something, but you're also avoiding other things, right? So that's what you need, when you do meditation. So now here the object of our meditation is the food, right? But you can have any kind of topic or subject. So when you meditate, that's how you think. So when you think in this way for a long time, again and again, then you get used to it. You get habituated with that thought.
Okay? 다 당가서 쳔바인다스. 안 당가서 남주 근데 세만 투 대회 qabla야 아니 욱 잠깐 잠나 돼서 팽그래서 봐.
Now we're going to do different thing. So usually, when our mind is distracted, so much things going on in our mind, and at that time, if we focus on our breath, that helps to calm our mind.
Right? You say, okay, breathe in. Or say, exhale, inhale. Correct? This is for yoga technique. They say, exhale, inhale. Right? It makes also your mind calm down. Okay? Now try to same thing like that. if you meditate long term, also your position also depends also you big change how you sit. They're all different channels. We have so many different channels. The wind go to up down, like mission, right? The mission, the pipes a little bit burnt, then doesn't go away, right? Like you have some water or something. So many different pipes. Our channels are like pipes. And in the channels, they all wind go up, down, in wind go. When we stop the wind, then we die. Therefore, we sit like that also. We have 7 or 8 different positions how you sit. Because this also makes your body more, straight, and all the wind go up, down very well, then you can mind be more concentration. Okay? Then sometimes they like that, like Westerns also a little hard to, or sit like that. That is make, you cannot concentration your mind. You think, oh, I heard here, oh, it's terrible. Oh, when I finish, right? Then your mind go there. You cannot control your mind. Okay? Then you possible, and yang du chene so so ya, who na la pa ta, chulu ngomne. Te chubo tanga jamne, shemba sambo chig ma ta, te chubo tanga jam de tung de ta das.
So now try to just focus on your breath, as you inhale and exhale, count that, so see, and if you can just focus on the breath and not think of anything else.
Shemba samla mankora chene de tung de ta was.
See if you can stay without thinking of anything else.
Okay? Okay, start now. Okay? How's it? Do you lose your count? Do you know how many you count? 10, 20, 5, 6? Do you lose?
I would go up to 6 and then I'd get distracted.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
And then I'd go back. I count. It just kind of helps to count, but I got distracted with the ant guy.
Yeah, and believe, yeah, this is very, yeah, this really honest. Everyone do that. How about you guys? You lost? It's not easy, right? How about you? You did?
No, I lose a little bit, yeah.
Good. But this makes come down, okay? Like that can't. Then now, how's feeling you now? What's your feeling? Relaxed, happy feeling, sad feeling, neutral? Do you have any feeling? Okay, now just 1 or 2 minutes, think just your feeling. Feeling Torah. Think or remember your feeling, okay? Okay, start now. What are you feeling? Just remember your feeling. I don't know, you feeling your feelings on your above your head, or under your knee, or in your stomach, wherever. Just think about your feeling. Okay? Close the eyes. Focus. Only think your feeling. What kind of feeling you have? Try to identify. Just think your feeling. If you have sad feeling, not need to stop. You have happy feeling, not very, very exciting. Just thinking what kind of feeling you have. Okay. Now slowly stop. Do you find your feeling? I don't have nothing feeling. I don't know what my feeling. Feeling has only three, no four. Only three. Nothing to confuse. Only three different feelings. Happy, sad, neutral. Neutral? Neutral.
Neutral.
Neutral. What feeling you have? How many people have happy feeling? Only one person. Oh, too bad. How many people have the sad feeling? One. How many people have the neutral? All of you neutral? That's good. That's very good. You are feeling neutral and very easy to you put, how say, a shift, yeah, each kind. Yeah, neutral feeling is very good. Okay? But whenever you have some sad feeling, also not just, don't try to stop. Just think about that. Okay? This is also technique of meditation. You can use that. Like sometimes, we very get upset, right? Very upset. We don't see. Don't doing that. Oh, I don't want to get mad. I don't want to get mad. It doesn't work. Right? It doesn't work. It's making you go more mad. Just think about that. Identify you are very upset. Just this object. Keep the object. Just think about that. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Will you guess or just understand? Okay. Think about that, okay? When you know some difficult situation, that time we say, I want to stop this. I want it doesn't stop. This doesn't work. Just let go. Okay. Okay. Like usually, I don't know you guys also like that. The people, the person or human beings in nature, something try to we stop, we always want to do that. Is correct? When we kids, the parents say, don't do that, don't go there, don't that. Kids always try to do that. When I was monastery, we always like to watch TV. In the monastery, you're not allowed to watch TV. Also, you don't have TV. If you get see, then the big punishment. Then we go to some far away. Sometimes we go to other place. Watch TV can 24 hours. Sometimes we go to some place. Something duties, jobs. Right? Then we have to go. Then we just small room, 7, 8 monks, just watch TV. Even if we don't want to eat. Even if we don't want to know what they're talking about. Then we like also violent movies. That's a violent action movies. Then some people say, how monks like action movies? They have compassion. They also, because all the monks know they're not true. They someone just make. They don't destroy their mind, emotions. Just movie. Therefore, we don't want to watch. We don't want to eat. We don't want to sleep. Just 24 hours. Next day we come back. Then we go to puja. We fall asleep. Then we call Geku, is who's
Disciplinary.
discipline come then. Like that, like people, I don't know, you guys like that? If someone or your parents or your husband or wife, your partner say, don't do that, don't go there, you always like to do that. Right? Therefore, when our mind is more destroyed, that time we cannot stop. Just not try to stop. Just think it that way. Okay, today you are very sad or very upset, maybe angry. Just think about that. Okay, identify how look like the angry. Just think about that. Then it will slowly go away. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to get mad, or it's very bad for me. It doesn't stop. Do you think like that? Now, right now, I'm come here. I can watch 24 hours TV. I'm not feeling, maybe sometime 1 week I couldn't turn on the TV. Like, like you're free, you don't want to do that. Sometimes you stop. They always like to do that. Therefore, when that time you're sad, you're maybe unhappy, just let that, okay. Just think about that. Not make, maybe Jesse said something to me, I get mad. I'm not like, you cannot think, oh, she don't like me, or she hate me, she did before me. No, not like that. If you think about that, you get more angry. So, yeah, she said like that time to me. That time you make more meditation to make more. You get also a lot of ideas. Oh, yeah, she don't like me, or she hates me. Not like that. Just yourself, okay, I'm getting mad. Just think, try to identify the nature of angry, or nature of unhappy, nature of sad. You think about that, they will go away. Slowly. Okay? Try, okay? Then sometimes you very get mad, very sad, what to do. Just even you see things to some colors. It's happened. Then we have high blood pressure, then we big dangers. Right? Like that time, what the Tibetan technique, just recite Oman Padme Hum. Not loud on mouth. Just count your mind. Not say words. Can you do that? It's also make your mind calm down. Our mind is usually like kids. Kids have they play here. The parents say, okay, some kids like to eat a chocolate. There's so many chocolates here. The parents doesn't, if take out the kids cry, then parents take some other things put there, then slowly take away the chocolate. The kids doesn't remember. Go down, like that. Do you understand? Do you get it? Like that. And then kids, just focus there one. They don't looking for the different chocolates because he really got something. Then he just say that. Do you understand? Then you don't put anything, just take out the chocolate. They cry, right? You take out, without knowing the kids, take out the chocolate, put something there, then kids play like that. Like that, our mind also. Just leave that. If you try to stop, doesn't work. Just okay, just think about that. It will slowly go away. It's just try, okay? When you get mad. If you get maybe, can you guys get mad once a week? Or once a month? Or 10 times a day? Maybe 5 times a day? Whenever you have a situation, just try that, okay? And okay, I think my English finished now. My English has a limit. Do you guys think English have limit? No, right? My English have limit, and I have some just like GPS, not GPS. How is it? Makeup? Looks like
storage.
storage, my storage food, then finish. Megabytes, yeah. I'm only 1 megabyte. It's finished, then finish, no more. This is people knowledge. Today, like that. Today, that can say, Ganzu, that Nambega, Shatan Cheva, you know. Baby can be said, you know, Lojo, I watch your race, like race.
And so according to Buddha's teaching, it is very important to tame or train our minds.
And
in order to train or tame our mind, we have to know how to do that, right? So for any kind of things that we do, we have to know how to do that, right? So that we all accept, right? We accept 100% out of 100%.
Right.
So whatever kind of things that we do, in order to do that, we have to know how to do it, right? And we have to study about that also, right? So if we haven't studied about that, then we wouldn't know how to do that. So most of you know how to cook, right? How many of you use cookbook to cook? So to cook anything, is easy, right? But to cook something proper or nice, you have to follow the steps and ingredients, right? So if we don't follow that instruction, then either it will be too much salt or too little salt or too much sugar or too little sugar, so it will not be correct, right?
Like maybe one day you have very special guests come in. You try to cook, you don't have book, then you maybe put too much salt, food has been called gone. Too much sugar, she cannot drink, like that. In order to we do perfect, we need some teacher. Teacher, right? Is books our teacher? Guidance. Do you think books are our teacher? Do we say? And yeah, books are our teacher. We don't necessarily teach him as some person. Today is a tanganzu go lojong sulte go ngaru sembala lojong te go yoreswa.
So who do we have to train? It's our mind. We have to train our mind.
And 가리지 거는 다 단단한도 샘디 뇨모 원한대로 되게 그래서.
So right now our mind, is under the influence, of delusions.
그래서 다디 뇨모디 원한다 만도 와진 가서 제고 그래서.
And so we have to train ourselves, our mind, to not follow those delusions.
And 다 딘데 요래 나티 뇨모디 양 로고 매 삼리 지금 뭐는 잡뭐 섬지가 용고 말해서 봐. 삼로 다니지 왔단 거 그래서.
So in order to make that change, change our mind of not following the delusions, we can't just say, oh, I'm not going to follow delusion and be able to not follow delusions. No, it's not going to happen like that. We have to train our mind by thinking, by meditating or by practicing to change our mind.
배낭간도 지레 칼라로 오지나 칼라디 사와는 소소 zu보라 내게와 하거나 먼저 스톱 제도 was.
So, for example, if we know that certain kind of food is going to harm our body, then we can stop eating that, right? But if we are not sure about that, if we don't know and not sure whether it causes harm or not, we're not sure about it. We're not 100% sure about that, and so therefore we always tend to go and eat that food.
그래서 니마지 매박 와 저한테 지니셔 사이면들다. 저는 올리브셔 사이면들다 되는거나 먼저 차상 배워서도 그러was.
So one day when the doctor says that you should not be taking any oily food or should not be taking any sugar, and then we'll stop it right away, right?
그러나 나도 소소 이치 요사게 미티가
So that's because somebody who we believe in have explained that to us. Therefore, we're able to follow follow the advice or instruction. And then, in order to believe in that person, of course, we have to have many reasons or proofs, to believe in that person, right? Or because that person knows about it, that person's doctrine, and so forth. So, because of that, we can believe in that person.
Do you think that? Then the tongue on the deep pressure to Tongedi, and it dog kept in the race, or on the peggy, shoot Sanji, Tambo Songi, the Sanji Chum, the Chokojaris, and it and the Pila de Jadam. You should say it. Some dog of Sonjaris.
And so this book, that we're going to study, The Guide to the Bodhisattva Way of Life, is composed by someone that we can believe, trust in. It's like a great master, a great practitioner, like a Buddha, who also was born in India, and so because of that, we can believe in his instructions or his teachings. Just like all these teachings of Buddha's teachings, like they call commented translations of the Buddha's teachings. And so these are all composed by the great masters like Buddha himself, so therefore we can trust in that. And of course, just because he's Buddha doesn't mean that we have to believe in him. By seeing his teachings, and by checking whatever he said, if it doesn't make sense, does it go along with our thought and so forth. If it does, then we believe in that. Right? Because we have seen that, therefore we can believe in his teachings. So if the other person who is explaining about the things, if it's not correct, we will not believe in that, right? And especially people of this 21st century will not just believe towards anything people say, right?
Right. You guys we all have so many high knowledge. Don't think, I have not knowledge, okay? You have knowledge, big knowledge. You are all very smart. Don't think I have very short awareness, okay? You do have big knowledge, like that. And the pejati ma look, and the Suzuku Samla Pajanaya, and the Samtangores.
And so you should study this book, or read this book, and then try to apply that instruction towards your thought, and meditate in that way.
Tiga chungone sane jasha jatama chuyawe chewaina. Pejati danga tujila chananga samla tende chananga hako and jawandogres.
And so if you really seriously follow these instructions and study well and follow the instructions or the teaching, then definitely it will bring changes to your mind. And so if we do this practice just as it has been taught in this teaching, then definitely it will transform our thoughts.
Right? You think this? Better, I have small example, okay? Small example. Before you become parents, you parents means you have kids, right? Before you have kid, if someone says, oh, your mother's very loves you, she's taking care of you all the time, we're not really sure. My mother or father always said, don't do that, don't take that, always something. It's not really, how is it, touch our heart. When you become parents, father or mother, then you because you have how much strong love or touch your kids. Same is like your parents also like that. Then it's make
so that way you understand better, about your parents' feeling towards you.
Do you think that it's work? Before we parents, we are not, my parents good, oh, thank you, they're good. But like we say, our parents, the Buddhism say, our parents think about if they're happy, they're sad, what situation, doesn't matter. If they're old, 70, 80 years old, maybe they lose their memory is different. Otherwise, they're how you say, the normal person, they always think they're kids. The kids not really don't believe on me, not much pay attention. Really, my parents think me, no, they're very far away, we didn't see maybe years. We think they don't think about it. But you, then something you pick a pen over the so pamachana, shinako.
So that kind of understanding, of how your parents care about you comes, when you yourself become parents.
Right? Right? You have kids, you always think about that. Oh, my son, or my daughter, where are they? Always think about that. Like you 20, 100% like dedicate your kids, your parents' life. Right? Even kids become adults, still you thinking. You say, oh, my kid, your kid's very big, bigger than you. Oh, my baby. Right? His parents are very strong, loving kindness, all like that. This is for our experience. Therefore, like you study like this book, you practice, then your own experience is completely change your life. I'm not saying Buddhas have very big power or big blessing, they change your mind. I'm not talking about that. This is, his only Dalai Lama said, science of Tibetan Buddhism. No, science of Buddhism, not Tibetan Buddhism. Science of Buddhism. It's not Buddha give blessing for you, Buddha change you, not like that. When you guys take a lot of initiations, right? Especially Asians, the Lamas give some blessing to your head. I got blessing, all kind of blessing. It's really blessings, it changed our mind, the word or message of Buddha, or whoever message. This is really blessing. Therefore, like read this book again and again. I don't know how I can. My problems, my broken English, also make my Tibetan also broken. Sometimes I don't know the Tibetan what I can say.
So if you apply these teachings, the instructions or the teachings of these great teachers like Buddha, to your mind, apply that to your thought, to your everyday thought, then it will really make changes to your mind. But if you don't apply that instruction to your daily practice and just think, oh, today I went to center, I got this blessing and so forth, just by thinking like that or doing like that, it will not change your mind.
Right? Do you think before you become parents, after you become parents, then someone says, oh, your parents are very kind for you. They think about all the time you. And then, so sometimes you want to do it.
So you have the understanding better, right, when you yourself become parents.
You think? 99 parents always think their kids. Maybe one time, I was talking about some place for the parents very kind. One girl said, she had, well, my parents are very bad for me. Maybe, sometimes when we was kids, we always think of my parents very bad, right? Oh, they stop that, so I like to chocolate, I like to play games, they take all my games. You always think that, but they think it's bad for your eyes, bad for your health, you eat all the time chocolate. Chocolate, do you guys like chocolate? Right? Candies? The parents think about for us. Like that, when you become parents, then you say, oh, yeah, my parents do that for me, that's not, it's their take away, it's for, think about me. Easy to understand. If you don't think it that way, it's, oh, yeah, they talk about that, yeah, that doesn't much change, okay? Very important we need to a little bit, what do you say? discussion, mixed together, thinking more. Analytic, okay? Analytic. Investigation, okay? Like API, CNN, CIA, they check it out. Even they check, one hair, single hair or the hair. Like that, we need to check. It's very important. If you really check, you can find that the essence of the meaning. Correct? Otherwise, we don't check. Oh, yeah, there doesn't much change. If you really check, then you feel you get something, then it's very stable also. If someone said another thing, you don't need to change. It's very stable. Your mind more, keep like a magnet. Yeah, I said magnet. What's magnet? Magnet. Magnet, they catch the ions very strong, right? Like that. You really understand it deep.
So if you apply that, to our mind, and then that will be beneficial for our mind.
Okay? Then is debde jamboram shegeta sunjum de pe manzu mama nangres lo taba macha nangres rawa.
So this book, Guide to the Buddhist Way of Life, His Holiness always teaches on this, almost once every year.
Yeah. And the Kadina zone, they chance of Kande Jordas, the Kande Jord, Nirene, local, Nyuntala, Nimari Sholi Chini local song those.
And so His Holiness advises people to make this as their daily practice. Yeah, so read this every day, like at least 1 or 2 pages a day.
Right. I have there maybe 5-10 books that I couldn't read. Very bad. Right. Today the two china nyere chingazo meadow hayan chimbo jinale chudada yul te mekuina mi chuju bajan ko kale dawal tendachi ko chud kuyo gora was. Tedi chingazo nyamle de chuju kale jina ngazo tunde tongores. Nima kashi dendra kashi daw kashi ja kale shu jab tane mes shana yang kudo ma tedi chibares.
So no matter how little it is, if we keep on doing it, it will be very helpful, for our mind. Just like if you have a big pot of water, and even though the fire is very small, but if you just keep on, keep the fire on for a long time, maybe it will take a couple of hours or a couple of days, but eventually the water will come to boil. But then, if you let it go on, let the fire go on for a long time, but then turn it off, then it will never come to boil. Yeah? Right. So it's like that. So even if it's very small, just keep on doing, and that will just definitely bring, benefits or changes to your mind.
Okay, this book's really popular, like Tibetan tradition. Also, like Tibetan Buddhism has also 4, 5, 6 different sets. Traditions. They all practice this book. They're all one. It's very grateful. Therefore, we're going to. There are 10 chapters. I don't think we are going to all chapters, but each chapter have 4 weeks. Study, read again. Even you not come here, you can read your home, think about. Also, there are so many different commentaries, sometimes difficult to you. But you guys understand, right? You read one time, you can understand. But this is not like you read the history. You have to read, then again change. Also another commentaries, not just finish, okay, 10 page, okay, 20 page, tomorrow I'm going to read that, not like that. When I study, I don't know everyone. And in monastery, Tibetan monastery, especially there, we over some debate, monks debate. Debate, they, discussion, debate. We study same book, same topic, same teacher, but we need to find debate each other. The teacher teach us same. We study same book, but we need to some discussion. Everyone same, we cannot discussion. Just stay there, right? Therefore, we mostly looking for the debates. There's some debate. We don't really study that. Looking, okay, if he said that, I can say that. He said that I can say that, we always look for debates. If you debate like that, then you can really find that the essence of the meaning. You understand? Therefore, you read again, investigation yourself. And use the big microphone. Microphone, glass, big glass. Microscope, just check very deep. You can see really deep ones. This is, we cannot see that like discussion in your own mind, thinking more deeply. Then it's really, you can find the essence, also it makes you change really your mind. Okay? Do your mind destroy you? No, my husband destroyed me. My wife destroyed me. Disturb, right? Disturb. What's destroy?
Destroy, never saw.
Oh, never saw. Oh. Yeah, you mind. We think my husband. No. Our mind destroy our peace. Destroy.
Okay.
Correct?
Uh-huh.
Destroy.
Never saw.
Yeah, destroy your happiness. Destroy your peace. Right? We think, oh, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my neighbors. We think that, right? Because he did, she did. It's not real. Our mind destroy our own peace. But people don't accept. No, he did, she did. I got message, then right? No, he said, no, it's not. They didn't do. They just condition. You destroy your own mind. I said, no, I didn't do it. You think, if someone has very strong or compassion, the so-so gasa jiro, so-so tsewa chesa jiro, diga tsigi lamna nga shira pogo maris. And so-so te si tao manta me yuna tsigi lamna chiba na diga maa nga pogo doas.
So it's just like if it's someone you like says something bad to you, it doesn't offend you so much, right? But if it's somebody who you don't like says some same thing to you, then it offends you more. So even though they said exactly the same word, but one offends you more than the other one. Why? It's not them, it's your mind.
Pechajana chanaso chobo chamo choa cheme tambu tu kapsi gara was. Ani paad chikchila ya kecha shena kecha jambo. Ani chikchila kari na tela zoba gumta gore. Ani dawa kashi, lo kashi na ani kecha tewo paad chik tani madondo. Siklamna kadi na sikduwa labdinga no tongore.
So, for example, like at the beginning, when you first meet with your husband or your boyfriend or girlfriend, and whatever they say makes you feel very happy, right? And you have more patience towards them. But then as you go along with them, living with them for like a year or 2 or 5, 10, then it becomes more and more frustrating. So even those same things that they used to say, now it becomes more frustrating to you, and you're not able to bear anymore. So then it becomes, turns into a hatred like that.
It's coming like, I'm not 100% everyone like that, but this is like nature to Yungduwas.
So there's not 100% with everybody. This is how it happens generally to most of us, right?
대영화도 수수가 따뜻한 거 전에는 봐주고 이제와도 말했어. 봐주고 투다는데 수수 투다니 이제와치 말해. 수수 샘거는 오면 민군이 집바로 왔어.
So there has been nothing changed, that person. The person is the same person. She's saying the same thing. She's doing the same thing, or he's doing the same thing. But from your side, now it becomes more unbearable for you. So it's your mind, that's looking or thinking in that way.
Right? That 단단가도 당분 두려는 감수 캔에 도고 말대. No, this is not my fault. Therefore, 감수 캔에 갑자기 안 미고 말했어. 갑자기 하셔 그러고.
So if someone were to say this is our fault, to have that problem with us, well, no, definitely not. But if we think about the reason in this way, then that will make sense to us. And say, oh yeah, that's right. Now it makes sense.
So do you think this work? Okay, like that. These things, we have to investigation, think about more and more how they work. If you really mind think like something, we have to some fix, like that doesn't fix. Just really fix. It's really stable. We have to think about more and more, day by day. And then this, I have no time to thinking. I have to go my work. I have to take care of my family, to my business. We are not talking about think about 24 hours. Just maybe every day think about a little bit. But you can train every day slowly. Also, Buddhism says the motivation is very important. If you have good motivation, your action become good. Therefore, before you go start your job or before you go out to walk, the morning you try to set the good motivation. I have to go walk. Oh, it's terrible. My boss met yesterday. I have to do that. Then you already destroy your mind this morning. Then you all day just crazy. Then someone say, just small one, you get mad. Because you really shocking so that is
So you have already set up the motivation from the morning, to agitate your mind. So then it's very easy to get agitated in the daytime.
Okay? Shocking do call now that. The ring Allegandone. So you can't top the Consola Pento you are. So the Muraya can get the Yawo checking some Kuno Ki Chevaina. So the voluntary Chevaina and the can take Mares.
And so from early in the morning, when before you go to work, if you had set up a proper motivation, thought, thinking that, oh, I'm going to go and do a good work today, and it's for my own benefit or it's for others' benefit, so I'm going to really do, work well. So if you have thought like that, then it doesn't become difficult for you to do the work. You have already volunteered to do that, and it becomes easier to do the work.
Okay. Then that Tiri Bajichunzo Chape de Mundo, and that Shunju. 아니 단 네가 가르쳐나 아니 또 시야 제자 또디 아니 샹적 버셈 송거서 샹적 버셈
And so the text, many of you don't seem to have the text with you. So anyway, this text, what it talks about is mainly about a bodhicitta, a mind of enlightenment, wishing to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings.
아니 샹적 버셈 세데 아니 다 셈제 젬발라 펜통도 로지레서.
And so the bodhicitta, is the mind that thinks about the welfare of others.
아니 슌주 내가 당보되게 샹집 생고 펜여서 있어 게야. 내가 당보되게 슌주 내가 당보되게 샹집 생고 펜여서 그래서 봐.
So the first chapter, it talks about the benefits, of that mind, or benefits of that bodhicitta mind.
아니 가르드나 샹집 생고 펜에다 하거나 간도 샹집 셈 수수 깨알라. 그 내가 뭐 책으로 봤어.
And so if you understand the benefit, if you see the the benefit there, then you will make more effort to generate that kind of mind. So just like if we see the benefit in our job, then we'll apply for that, right?
Right. You don't know the benefits your job, you don't apply. First you check what job, what benefit for me. Then you try to apply different because you already know the benefits. Then in the Tambo Shanjip send the pain that your das, they paint the one, they paint the one, and then not to Shanjip send the Suzuki like yeah, not to like a chicken was.
And so first, if it talks about the benefit, then we'll get more interested in generating that mind of bodhicitta in our continuum, right?
아니 되네 아니 내가 니바디가니 되게 샹체 좀 제발라 간도 셈 싸마서다 나 간도 셈 죽대 셈 싸마서 거네 득바샤바서 용어스.
And so then in the second chapter of this Guide to the Buddhist Way of Life, it talks about the disclosure of wrongdoings. And it says disclosure of wrongdoing. What it means is that you have to purify your mind. In order to be able to generate that bodhicitta in your mind, you have to clear away all those obstacles that prevents you from generating the bodhicitta in your mind.
배시잖아 나도 칼라 소여와 칼라 가디는 소여 칼라 소사 칼라 싸바도 소와라 칼라 니바 소사가 하얀데 죽은도 와 하얀 마트 칼라 땡이 아주 소금에 와서.
So just like when you cook when you cook the food in that pot, you have to clean the pot, right? From the previous cooking, you have to clean that and then you cook on that. You don't cook on the same dirty pot, right? Similar to that. And so even like when we drink tea on the same cup, you wash away the cup, wash the cup before you drink, before you pour the fresh tea in that, right? You wash away the old tea, from that cup, and then you drink the new tea on that.
Okay? the pen to the trader, Tambo changes of pen, or 30 pen or 10 are gold, Chogona Chanela way about some Thomas or das, and I'm going to Lenipati. Thomas or little.
So similar to that, if you want to generate the bodhicitta, which has great benefits, you can't just generate like that. First, you have to clear all the obstacles, so that so that you'll be able to generate the mind. So in order to do that, you have to purify your mind first.
Okay, and it takes another any like somebody
and so once you have purified your mind, then you have prepared the mind to be able to generate bodhicitta on that. So that's the third chapter, which is a full acceptance of the awakening mind or bodhicitta.
Maybe see the chair. See, we have to see the chair. We like to see the chair. Yeah. Okay. It's you make ready. Oh really? Maybe you can put
Stretch your leg if you want.
Yeah. Okay. We have no rules. Okay. You can just relax. Maybe you want to lay down, just lay down. Okay. Okay. Oh, two in the Tande, and the leg relay, and Kona Jeja Mandava.
And so anyway, so there are these 10 chapters, and each chapter has different subjects.
Okay. Any Tatamu Chojut, that Pachitan Lam, Tenida, Kanji, Yani and the lock. Any part Toti. And the Toti and
so, and as we go through these books, so you have to read it again and again, and try to understand. And if you don't understand, you might get questions. So then ask questions, and then discuss, and then clarify in that way.
Okay. I just a little bit Tangolos do something and that man room and to the
And so we just went through this subject matters of this text. So we're not going to go through the text today, but if you have any question, you can ask about it.
Any question, okay?
Not just about this, but any other questions.
Okay. Not any questions?
Sorry,
yeah.
I was wondering in the beginning when you were talking about the meditation, and you were saying, think about anything but your favorite food. Were you trying to make us think about our favorite food? Because I think usually when someone says, well, think, whatever you do, don't think about an elephant, automatically you're going to think about an elephant?
Yeah, okay.
So I was wondering if you were kind of trying to trick us.
But I do same that Maji said on the chair go to us. The Kondo Saga Mesam not Kono Sagoras. The tema I watch, I Kondo Sagala, but the Tangi Kondo Peshada. So Samba Juro Mevana, Kangin over and Tikalanga Kangin Samba, Semdi Cheg Methana, Sembi Kono Kono to us. They call it Koran Kalaya, someone of town. Semdi the Karim, but Tikology, Semdi the Koran, Mundo Sambachina, Kokanaga Land over us. Kadina usually Chegosna and the Kazo Machelana, they change it to us. The channel Lavanaji, Lanchela Matalana, Lanchi the same coin, Lancha Talana, Lancha Land over us.
So yeah, it's very similar to what you said. You normally, like when we're told to do, the things, not to do the thing that we like most, we always tend to do that, So for example, like if you say, if you like to, think about the elephant, and you are told not to think about elephant, then you tend to think about elephant. So when you think about the elephant, then again, same with the problems. If we have a problem in our life, and then we think about a problem, then it depends on how we think about our problem. So he says, what is the problem? Where this came from? And where is it? If you look for that problem, you will not find it. Yeah? So if you are told not to think about elephant, you will think about it. Then when you really think about it, you will not find it. It's kind of luring our mind, luring or distracting, like fooling our mind. So it can be lured. The mind can be lured very easily. So that's the way we lure our mind. So usually we just follow our mind. So mind says, oh, I go this way, then we just go this way. And if mind says, we'll go that way, we just follow that way.
Right? For example, we have two different minds. Today one say, today I want to go to the watch a movie. Another man says, no, don't go, come on. Then I say, yes, go. With a new movie, it's new, nice. Then another man says, oh, I have to pay ticket. I have to pay the parking ticket. Then we got two minds fighting, right? Do you have this happen? Someone say, like that. This kind, always fighting. Then they fight, then who has more power, they will win. Then we follow, okay, yes, boss, I will go to, like that, we just,
So we kind of lure our mind with the different reasons and then follow the other reason and the one that we find more stronger reasons.
Okay? Yes, any other questions?
Krishna says he's very surprised that you don't have any doubts or questions. So if you have a doubt, then you will have question. If you have question, if you ask question, you might get answer. So if you get answer, then you'll get a new knowledge.
Right? It's correct? And the Trova the pen is never Kadina, Jarmushing discussion children, Kadina, Majani Shama discussion children. Trova and I am Gandushi to say women, I am mission by chicken that they so child.
So it's very important, to and also very useful, to have question answers. His Holiness always mentions that when you're teaching, don't just tell them, but always discuss with them. Yeah? So when you discuss, it's not necessary that you will have answer for all their questions, but other people in the group may have the answer. So and you get to learn also from them.
Yes, you got a question?
Feels like a big question.
Okay.
When you taught this last time, a year ago, you talked about the 3 deeds of the Bodhisattvas, and I'm not clear what those are.
And it's Shashu Sembe Shoba. And Shashu Sembe Karawata. Shashu Sembe Shoba Kares.
Shoba Sumsa.
Shoba Suma, the Shoba Sum at the Lagares.
Shoba Sumsa Kares.
Shoba Sani Jubi Shoba, Drippy Shoba, Drippy Shoba. Jubi Shoba, and Drippy Shoba, Drippy Shoba.
So the 3 deeds are like the deed of engaging in the practice, and engaging in the practice, practicing, and the result of practice. So accomplishment. So deed of engaging, deed of practice, deed of accomplishment.
And the Kanjuna should be Judah, Shanchu Sem Jury, then Yamachi.
So the deed of engaging is engaging in the practice of the bodhicitta, of generating bodhicitta.
And the Tenyamne Cheval and the characters, and a passion took in Yamlena. Jugni doors and
So by engaging in bodhicitta, then you will practice the 6 perfections. So then, okay, so now you have generated bodhicitta. So just generating bodhicitta is not enough. You have to have practiced, these 6 perfections in order to become Buddha. So then you engage in the practice. So the first one is engaging, second practicing.
And Jumadala, that Tenyamjo Kartona, and the Kujukomatores.
And so through practicing the 6 perfections, and then you achieve, the result, the 3 or 4 kayas, so called the 4 bodies of the Buddha. Yeah. So that's the accomplishment.
And then any time, Kanji Kangi Chadon transfer, Kangi Choyo, Dunga Choyo Maris.
And so when you have achieved that, then you are free from all the delusions and all the problems. You have no sufferings at all.
Okay?
So achieving is not part of the practicing. That it's a separate, another step.
the Nyamlegi Chamarevesa. Yes, it is the result of practicing. It's the result of practicing. So, through the practicing that, you achieve the 4 bodies of the Buddha. So it's like first you go to the job, right? And then just going to the job, you don't get money, but you have to work. You have to do the job, right? And then after doing the job, then you get the paycheck. It's a 3 steps like that.
Right? Then paycheck is also kind of a change over was.
So with the paycheck, you can do whatever you want.
Right? Two in the summer, Nanzo Nachu and Rota de Niri Tuata Pa Pin Rao Yor.
And so if you think in that way, then the practice of Buddhism is very similar to the things that we do in our day-to-day life.
다 나들려나 내가 콜 책에서 소수를 내가 지고 라고 말아. 소수 캡상체 내가 지고 라고 말아. 내가 내 보스 책이었어 라고 그러고. 내가 대 콜 책이었어. 그때 라고 그러고. 내가 제 소수 캡상체 책이었어.
So usually we say, oh, I'm working for him, right? But you're working for yourself, for your own benefit. But we usually say, I'm working for my boss.
My boss doesn't give me a vacation. Oh, my boss is a very bad person. He only gave me 2 vacation, right? 이제 소수가 말해 말하더니 소수가 가지. 나한테 고통도 오고 그러고. 난 소수는 내가 그러면 거기 들어오시는 되게 그러고.
So if you want to have the vacation, you can just leave the job and it will be all vacation.
It's too long vacation, right? 그래서 나도 미 관계가 너와 나지 가는데 너무 말했대. 내가 요 말해.
So it's not easy, to and have the things like the way we want it all the time.
Right? 근데 소수를 내가 돼 소수를 제거 삼나야. 그래서 깔리 뭐요 그래서.
So if we think that, oh, I'm working for myself, then maybe it's less stressful.
Right? Otherwise, oh, I work my company. They called me yesterday, today. You think the 내가 저걸 알아 말아가 줘. 어느 가는 그 배정 나도 사연 도연도 같이 좀 둘 삼는 양소수 셈한테 내려도 내가 깔시라 명해도.
So if you go to work thinking that, oh, I'm working for myself, to get the money for myself so that I can do anything I want to do, with the money. If you think like that, then, going to work doesn't become that much of, difficult. It's not that stressful. It's not that, problematic. But otherwise, if you say, oh, I'm doing for the other person, and then it becomes more stressful.
Right? You think you guys work all the time, right? You say, okay, I have to work until 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock. So I have to work. You're very tired. The time's too slow. Depends on your thing. You say, oh, I'm making more money. I make more money. You think like you get overtime. You're not tired. I got overtime, get paid. Because you're voluntary. But like your mind, like voluntary, that you're not much tired. Your mind not much, bother you. Do you voluntary something overtime? Maybe you guys maybe not like that. Like Tibetans, they do a lot of overtimes. They say, I get overtime. Everyone fall into overtime. They get paid more. Like they're not tired. They say, okay, I have to still 5 o'clock tired, I have to enter. Then, okay, you have 2 more hours. Okay, I walk. But you're the same person, the same job, but how you think. Okay? So, yes.
On my level,
Okay.
I'm not about a bodhisattva.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I generate loving kindness, and then I practice that with someone, and then I receive a peace of mind
Okay.
as a result,
Okay.
then that's like a first step towards this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, yeah. You can help for others. It makes so peace, your mind. That's good. It's a result for you. Help others. So, okay? Okay, then you don't have question, then I'm going to stop. Thank you. If you don't have book, try to get the book, read some, okay? And you really serious practice, study, it's really changed your mind. If you don't really serious, then much doesn't change. Okay? Okay, thank you. Who's the chanting master? Okay.
I have to remember to do the sound. Okay, page 39. Thanksgiving mandala offering. Saji Puki Juxing Metuk Tram Ri Rappling Genie De Gampai De Sangi Jing Du Make Te Wargi Droku Nam Dak Jing La Chupa Shok Jetsun Lame Kutse Rap Ten Ching Nam Katrin Le Chuk Chuk Yapadang Lo Zang Ten Pedron Me Sasumgi Drowe Mun Sal Tak Tu Negyo Chik Idam Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niryatayami. From my two collections, vast the space that I have amassed from working with effort to this practice for a great length of time may become the chief leading Buddha for all those whose minds' wisdom eye is blinded by ignorance. Even if I do not reach this state, may I be held in your loving compassion for all my lives, Manjushri. May I find the best of complete graded parts of the teachings, and may I please all the Buddhas by practicing. Using skillful means drawn by the strong force of compassion, may I clear the darkness from the minds of all beings with the points of the path as I have discerned them. May I uphold Buddha's teachings for a very long time. With my heart going out with great compassion in whatever direction the most precious teachings have not yet spread, or once spread have declined, may I reveal this treasure of happiness and aid. May the minds of those who wish for liberation be granted bounteous peace, and the Buddha's deeds be nourished for a long time. By even this graded course to enlightenment completed, due to the wondrous virtuous conduct of the Buddhas and their children, may all human and non-human beings who eliminate adversity and make things conducive for practicing the excellent paths never be parted in any of their lives from the purest path praised by the Buddhas. Whenever someone makes an effort to act in accordance with the tenfold Mahayana virtuous practices, may they always be assisted by the mighty ones, and may oceans of prosperity spread everywhere. In that snow mountain encircled land, source of every benefit and joy, may Lord Tenzin Gyatso Chenre Zik remain in life till samsara sin. Dong Ni Ning Je Zundu Jupelam Je Selze Ganchen Tendroigun Jagna Pemo Tenzin Gyatsola Soa Depso Jedun Lundrup Sho. Page 49. Short long life prayer for Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Tup Tul Chang Jing Jam Gung Gao Wei Tenzin Kyong Pao Wei Kun Zo Dok Po Tse Chok Sum Kur Wei Leg Mun Tu Ru Wadak Sok Dul Je Gundu Jak Ten Sho. Pray to always meet with perfect teachers. Your form embodies all Buddhas. Your nature is that of Ajadara. You are the root of the three jewels. Homage to you, O Gurus. In short, I seek your blessings, so protected, to be cared for by you from birth, unremittingly throughout all my lives, and thus to become your chief disciple, holding every secret of your body, speech, and mind. O Protector, please grant that all be auspicious for me to be foremost among your very first circle of disciples, wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes, without exception, may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. In all my lives, never separated from perfect Gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma by completing the qualities of the stages and paths. May I quickly attain the state of Ajadara. Furthermore, in life after life, may I, pleasing him in return, be forever fostered by an accomplished Mahayana spiritual master, the source of every virtue of this world and beyond. In his care, may I acquire him a firm, unshakable faith, pleasing him by every means possible, doing nothing even for an instant to disappoint. May my spiritual master impart to me every instruction and every teaching in its entirety. Having understood them faultlessly, may I practice them and be able to bring them to perfection. May I never even for a moment fall under the sway of malevolent teachers and misleading friends. Having developed in every life belief in cause and effect, renunciation, the bodhimind, and the pure view, may I embark upon them continually with effortless experience. In every life, may every virtuous act gathered by way of body, speech, and mind be causes solely for the welfare of others and for the purest and highest enlightenment. Bottom of page 57. Prayers of dedication. Through this virtue may I swiftly, having gained Guru Buddha state, place each and every sentient being without exception in that state. Precious supreme bodhimind, may it where unborn arise, and where born never decline, but increase forevermore. Bottom of page 75. Miksema. Mig mei tse wei de chen chen rei zig dri mei kiam pei wang po jam pel yang gang chen kei pei tu gian song ka pa lop sang dra pe ja bla so wa de. Thank you, very much, Geshe. Thanks, Geshe. Thank you, Damchula. Regarding the book, we've got some of the Guide of Bodhisattva Way of Life for sale in the bookstore, so you're welcome to pick up, and if we don't have extra copies, we can definitely order additional ones. This week we had a fairly quiet week coming up. This Thursday we've got a Guru Puja at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Other than that, we have the usual Monday night class, and then on Wednesdays and yoga on Tuesday, and then Geshe-la's teaching mind and mental factors on Wednesday night classes. Then after that, a couple of weeks from now, we've got Venerable Thupten Chodron from Shravasti Abbey in Washington State. She's coming here for a Friday night and a Saturday teaching based on her book Karma, The Law of Cause and Effect, and I can't remember happiness. It has happiness in the title. Good karma. It's about good karma. In any case, we always think about it the opposite way. But a book is in the library, in the bookstore, and we have it on sale. So please grab one there. And for that, we'll definitely need some assistance in terms of volunteering. And that's, I think, it for today. As always, we run on donations. Anything very much appreciated. And then we've got an offering of services board where you can just pick a card and do one little thing at a time. Even if it's, one of the big things is always to just clean up the tea station after class. So stop me if you have any questions. And thanks again, Geshe-la. Thank you so much, Samcho.